Hello guys, welcome to this new episode that is number 24. Today we are going to test our AI on both Dead or Alive and Street Fighter against me. Yes, so let's see how our trained agents compare with bad human player. Let's get started. Okay guys, so as I said during the preview, today I'm gonna test our AI algorithms, and so I'm gonna play against them, starting with Dead or Alive. Actually, one thing I would like to do is I would first like to test myself against a random agent, and then I would like to test myself against our trained AI, the best version of it, in both games. So a very quick recap of what happened in the last few weeks. We do have two artificial intelligence algorithms able to play very well both Dead or Alive ++ and Street Fighter 3. They were able to complete the game at the highest difficulty level, that is 4 of 4 for Dead or Alive and 8 of 8 for Street Fighter. For Street Fighter, everything happened in the last episode, so 2 days ago on Tuesday. You of course can find the episode on our website that you see behind me. You can just go to episodes and they are just listed. Hello, the Rocker Man, happy to have you here. You can just go there and go down. They are. You can find them in order. So the last one is right at the bottom. And in that episode, number 23, you can find our last episode. Hello, Mao. And in that episode, our artificial intelligence algorithm was able to complete Street Fighter finally after many different times of problems against the very last in the very last stage with the final boss. But I was really happy to see that even if we trained our AI against challengers of difficulty level 6, we were able to complete the game at the difficulty level 6 and also at the maximum difficulty level, that is 8. So having being able to reach this milestone, we can on one side we can of course move on to the next game, that is going to be Tekken Tag Tournament. We are going to prepare our algorithm for training in our lives that is very, useful, informative. But today I wanted to, take a look at how our AI is able to play against a human player that uses different techniques with respect to the computer, and so the standard opponent. So today we are gonna do that. Then right now our algo is, and our code is also ready to put in place self-play. And so in one of the coming episodes, I'm not sure if the next one or maybe, but pretty soon, I would like to show you how to code self-play. And so our agent will be playing against himself, and that means also that we are going to use different characters. So our algorithm will be using every character available, and no more a single one, and that's one thing. And so we will be coding that soon. Another thing that I would like to try is the possibility of reducing our observation space. So instead of using 256 times 256 frame, I would like to use something smaller in that regard. And so with the goal of speeding up training, in order to let our AI tournament participant that are starting to register to our tournament, that you can find again on our website in the dedicated section, but you can access through our navigation bar. You can register there, and so everyone registered, I would like to give them the chance to have a very effective way to train their algorithm, reducing time. So we are still preparing everything. We are about to announce the start date, and so stay tuned, and but even more importantly, download our GitHub environment. You can find everything here, and start testing and using it. Okay, so now let's move to the game. Let's start from the other live. I will be using Yan Li. I believe the name is written like that, hopefully. So I will be using Yan Li on player 2 side against the AI on player 1 side with Kazumi. Yes, everything is looking good. In the very first step, I will... Now let me also already select Ken for Street Fighter, so I will be using Ken. And okay, let's start against the random agent. Let's see how it goes. Me against the random agent, and let's run it for 5 episodes, and let's see how it goes. I'm not so good, so let's see. Another thing is this ROM, it has some problems with the native gamepad. And so let's hope, it will crash a little bit the very beginning, but it will be up in a few trials. I hope. Let's see. So for now, again, I will be facing a random opponent. Let's see how it goes, how good or bad I will be at this game. So okay, everything is starting. Yes, I'll be using Yan Li. Okay, getting ready for this first run. 5 episodes against Kazumi. Let's see what will be my average performance. Okay, let me just Come on. Remember, this is the random agent, so you know I should be able to beat him pretty easily. Let's see. You can see also the score. Oh. Okay, so first episode, I won easily. Let's see what was my okay. My reward is 1.42. As you can see here, this is minus 1.42. That is the reward of our AI. As you remember, the AI reward is you know, the negative, the opposite of our own. I'm trying to, you know. Uh-oh. Come on. Oh, pretty good. I'm trying to enlarge this window, you know. Come on. Oh. Oh, really? So I lost a round against a random agent. This is how I bad I am. You know? Still. Come on. Okay. Okay, now I remember few combos, so let's see how it goes from now. So 3 episodes, and so far, okay, I won the first one and the second one by a lot. Ooh, so close. Yes. Oh, this was right timing. Oh, yes. So I'm improving. I'm learning pretty, you know, fast. Minus 3.17. Remember that, you know, remember that 4 is the highest possible reward in a 2-player game. So in this very last episode, I was about, you know, to reach 3/4 of the maximum reward. Oh, nice timing at the very beginning of the game. Oh, come on. Okay. Come on. Oh. No. Come on. Oh, a really bad play. Oh. Nice. So again, I was way above our random agent. Nice. You see, it's a matter of huge importance in timing. You do have to pay attention on when to start your combos, especially against this agent. Bam. Oh, yes. So this should be it, I believe, or do you have another one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now it was, this last one was about 2 perfect, so okay, this should be it for the random agent. So against the random agent, let's see, and let's start. Now you should stop right now, I believe. Yes, perfect. So an average reward of minus 2.27 for our AI. This means that I was better than our random agent by, you know, almost by 1 round, 1 entire health bar. So let's now try same thing against our PPO algorithm. Okay, the best version we have, and let's see how it goes. Okay, now you see we do have to wait a little bit. It is going to restart a few times because it's slightly buggy, but as you can see, it at the end it goes. Okay. Okay, everything is being loaded up. Okay. Okay, now we are playing against our AI, okay? Let's see how it goes. Okay, that was close in this very first round. So, you know, on one side, please keep in mind that I started to remember combos at the very end of our random agent. So, okay. So apparently, as you can see, you know, the AI does not have an edge on a human player, on someone that is playing in differently with respect to the computer standard opponent when trying to complete the game. And so this is of course something challenging for our AI. This is where maybe self-play will play a role. We will see. Ooh, not bad. Oh, Oh. Come on. Okay. So let me see what's, you know, okay. So now I'm losing. Okay, at this in this very moment I'm losing, you know, because I'm having a like a minus something in the total reward, cumulative reward. So let's keep trying. Okay, a good start. Ooh, I know that. I do have to keep the distance after. Come on. Oh. So, the AI is not so bad at, you know, completely, and it's not completely bad also against human players. I know, I mean, I'm not an expert player, but, you know. Oh, really? Okay, I'm starting to lose a little bit too much. Okay, let's try to, you know, focus a little bit more. Oh, really? See? Bam. Okay. You know, it seems to that, you know, we saw this also in Street Fighter. It seems that the agent like becomes a little bit more conservative when the health, when his health bar is slightly lower than normal. Maybe when it's very, oh come on, near to lose the round. Okay, so I was able to complete this one. But again, not by a lot, you know, just slightly above the average, slightly above the drop score. That is 0, of course. Oh, oh, come on. Oh, it seems, you know, these counter moves are pretty interesting. Oh, come on. Oh. So, at the end, it seems that, you know, at least against, you know, standard, basic, bad human player, the AI that we trained seems to be not so bad. And remember, it is playing like with an handicap, because it is just using single buttons, no buttons combinations. So this is pretty an important handicap. Okay. So the average was, you see here, 0.48. That is above 0 for the AI, and so it seems that it was slightly better than me. Let me try a little bit more. So I would like to, you know, maybe try to focus a little bit. What time is it? So yeah, we can go for 10 episodes, and let's see how I will perform against it. I will try to be, you know, a little bit more clever and smart in playing this stuff. Okay, again, as you can see here, there is a slight problem, you know, but usually we are able to overcome that. Okay, nice. Let's wait until it loads. And then we will face, you know, Ryu in Street Fighter. I think, and I'm afraid that Ryu will be a little bit more complicated than this one, you know, complex than this one, because I believe it will be really, you know, effective. We will see. Come on. Oh. Okay, I know it's kind of boring, but it seems that it is not able to face that final hit in that combo, and so I will try to keep going with that, like this one, you know. You know, it's like cheating, but yes, it seems to be working, and so okay, so this is some, maybe I found, you know, something that is not so easy to face for our AI, and this is where, you know, continuous learning can come into place, because after seeing a lot of, you know, these moves, the AI, if we will train it against me, the AI may start recognizing that pattern and maybe finding counter moves, maybe. So far it seems that I am able to exploit this move, this one. Yes. So this one was easy. Let me see that. So very good plays by me for these 2 rounds, these 2 episodes. Oh. Oh. You see, that's the problem. When you miss a hit, a critical one, then it starts, you know, to attack you for a long time, and so that can be a problem. Yeah. Another win for me. Okay, so it says that if I, you know, focus on the game, it's not so, you know, it's not so tricky to beat our trained AI that has been trained against the computer. So okay. Okay. So clean sheet for me so far, I believe. Close. This one was close. You see, it's almost just a matter of timing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more to go. And then we will move to Street Fighter. Okay, so apparently I found the AI bug, let me say. Nice. Oh, let's see if I am able to complete 2 perfects. Let's see. No, come on. Oh, you see, you know, when you're pretty near to the opponent and that move doesn't work, yeah, that is where problems comes. I'm just, you know, learning this game, but you see. Nice. Oh. Okay. Not only I wasn't able to complete 2 perfects, I also lost this one. Come on. It seems that it's learning, but that's not the case. You know, we are not training our AI in this case. And so it's just, you know, variable performances. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I believe this was the ninth episode. We're almost there, and then we will try Street Fighter. Oh, come on. Nice. Okay, I believe this was the last one. Let's see. Yeah, that was the last one. With an average of minus 1.5, more or less. This means that I was way better than our AI. Actually, I lost just a single match, but I won all other 9. Okay, so it seems that we need a better AI to compete against human players, and we will try to achieve that. Okay, so now let's move to Street Fighter. Okay, and let's see how it compares, our AI compares to, you know, a standard, well, below average human player. I will be using Ken, and this should be okay. I selected 5 episodes. Let me just select the game, and then also, okay, let me just edit our stream info. Yeah.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for the battle.
So, Ryu versus Ken. Okay. No, sorry, I messed with the gamepad. Just a sec. I do have to restart it. I do have to keep the gamepad still, otherwise I will interfere with the auto character selection. Just a sec.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for the battle.
The Rockerman. So, what is that emoticon? So I mean, have you been able to take a look at our latest AI in Street Fighter? That was impressive, you know? Oh, really? Okay, remember I'm playing against the random agent, so... Oh, really? Oh, really? Come on. Oh, really? Come on.
Welcome to the world of
Okay, so I won the first one, apparently. Now I'll try to, you know, attack the opponent with only... Okay, so, you know, knowing that it's a random agent, I can just, you know, select moves that are like safe, like this one. Staying here, far from the opponent. Oh, really? So even when, you know, making random moves, it appears that special moves are possible, like Hadouken and the flying kick. So, yeah, I really don't know why in our trained agent we never, we never see those special moves. That's kind of strange. So, anyway, for now I'm 2 for 2. I'm feeling that against the AI, this one is gonna be way harder. I'm you know, I would like to. I want to test one thing later. I really want to test one thing. Oh, really? Come on. I feel like my gamepad is sending actions also to player 1. I don't know. I will test it. So 3 episodes so far. Easy wins.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Well, I got the pick. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the pick. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Okay, let me see. This was the 4th, and so far I won every match. So okay, I'm able to beat the random agent. It is not much an achievement, but still is something. I really want to see if I am sending actions also to player 1, because it maybe this is messing with the game. I will take a look at it later after this match.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay. A final round.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Actually, I do believe I'm doing that. I'm almost sure. Okay, so this was the last one. And I won every match. So yes. Let's now compare this one with the AI. But before doing that, let me just, select the no action policy so that our opponent should just remain still, and let's see if it will move, meaning that I'm sending actions with my gamepad also to player 1, and this is not good because it's making this test not so meaningful. Let's see. Okay, now this should be it. Okay, so an average of minus 1.5 for the AI, meaning that I won by far. Okay, so now let me select the no action policy. That is this one. I've not been using it for a long time, so let's see if it works. Otherwise, we will make slight changes to it. Still, No, with no action policy, the opponent, so the player one, will, should remain still without executing a single action. So let's see if this is the case, or if I'm sending actions with my gamepad also to player one, and that would be a problem. Let's see. Okay, so you see now the opponent is... Oh, you see? I knew it. Let me come. Okay. Okay, so I'm sending inputs also to player one. And oh, you see? Okay, so let me check this one. I believe the reason is... Alright. Okay. So, configure options. General inputs, player one control. Of course, I do have to delete all these things. Come on. Yeah. So, just a sec. Okay. Let's hope now this was fixed. Okay, player two controls. Step up. Let's see. Okay, this is 3. This should be 0. Okay. So it's 0. 1, 2, 3. This is 5. Actually, I believe that. Okay. Oh, let me see. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. And this is 7. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try it like that. Let me just save all. Okay. So now I believe that now it should be okay. Hopefully. So I just removed, okay, yeah, what's the problem here? Okay. I just removed this gamepad sending action to player one, and that was the problem, and something that I felt when I was playing,
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
So now, okay, you see? Okay. So now Ryu is not performing actions anymore. And apparently... Okay. Okay. 0, 1, 0, 1, 2. Then 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let me just stop everything. Okay, so that I can... Okay, 0, 1, 2. Let me just options, journal inputs, player 2 control. So this one is punch. This one is the other one. Okay. This one. And then we do have this one. Okay. Then we do have, this should be this. This. This should be this one. And finally, 7 and 8, we can just do 7 and 8. Okay. Okay. Return, save configuration. Let's exit. Okay. Okay. Let's now. Oh God. Let me see if it kept everything. Inputs, player 2 controls. So, okay, it seems so. And now, oh, let me just stop everything here. Okay, let's face directly our PPO agent and let's see how it behaves with Street Fighter. Okay. We are loading everything.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
Okay, so now I should be able, you know, to face our PPO without messing with the player 1 actions.
Are you ready? Go!
Okay, now as I said, I felt this. You know, the AI for Street Fighter is way better than the one of for Dead or Alive, at least for me. You see? Come on, really? Okay. Let me try something different.
Welcome the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
I will try again with the. I will try again with Dead or Alive. You know, just to be sure I wasn't messing up with our AI.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh, you see, it kind of, you know, it's hard to face because it is not giving you a slack. You know, it's basically every time. Oh, okay. Now this is, you know, becoming interesting.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Well, I got the pick. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I've been waiting. Well, I got the picture. Are you ready? Go.
Come on. Okay, I'm bad, but this is, you know, kind of becoming kind of, you know, annoying. Let me see if I can do something better than this one. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, I will need to you know, to focus a little bit more.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Yeah, I've been waiting. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting. Well, I got the picture. Prepare to strike. Now.
Come on. I'm starting to think, you know, I want win even just a single round. The timing of it's. Oh, really? Okay, let's start with good moves. Oh, come on, really? Oh, come on. Oh, I tried to play, you know, this one way better than the one before, but oh, come on. So apparently this is gonna take a while. I'm really curious to go back to Dead or Alive, because, you know, maybe I was messing around with Kazumi with my inputs.
Are you ready? Go!
You see, oh, come on.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it! You win.
No ways. No ways, guys. I'm not able to win even a single round. That's a problem. I'm thinking I will ask someone to play for me, you know, as a human, because otherwise, you know, this is kind of annoying for me. How many times have we already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so basically I've been, you know, hit so hard. This is gonna be the last one. Let me try again with the Dead or Alive just for a few matches. Because I'm thinking, yeah, okay, this is gonna stop right now. You see? Really bad. Okay, now let's try Dead or Alive. Really quickly. Yeah, we should be able to play right away. Okay, this is loading. I'm really curious, you know, to see that agent facing a good human player. Not me, but a good human player. Hello, Taki, how are you? So I'm messing around here trying to face our AIs. Apparently our Dead or Alive agent is not so, you know, complex to face. While the Street Fighter one is kind of annoying, you know, I'm not able to win even a single round. Yeah, matter of practice, of course. Or you know, maybe our AI is, you know, kind of spamming moves all time. Okay, so apparently this is easier. You know, this AI is way easier to face with respect to Street Fighter 1, and so... Yeah, I will take, you know, a new ride on that one, because you know I would really like to see if I'm able to land even a single round. Otherwise, okay, I was just trying a few moves. Mm. So let's have another run with this one, and then okay, so okay, so I'm able to beat our AI at this game easily. Not the same applies to Street Fighter actually. Oh. Okay, okay, enough for this one. Let me stop it and let's retry one time, like 5 episodes with Street Fighter. I mean, to be honest, actually our Street Fighter has been trained quite for a long time. 210 million steps, while only 100 for Dead or Alive, and so this may be the case that, you know, we improved way more with this one. Come on. Okay. Okay, then after this new 5 episodes streak, I will update our training script to, you know, see if Dead or Alive can be trained faster with the smaller observation space. We will see.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Are you ready? Go!
Oh. Oh, come on.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay, maybe I found... Oh. No. But this can be another technique to fool our AI. With that uppercut from below. Maybe. So yeah, I'm playing against our AI. So I am on player 2 with Ken, and on player 1 we do have our AI using Ryu. And so, you know, I'm just trying, you know, I'm not an expert of this game, but still, it seems that our AI is pretty, you know, stressing the quickness of actions, and so it's not so easy to keep up with its pace. No. Okay. So now I'm finding, you know, the one weak move of Ryu of our AI. Okay, so finally I you know, got one clue on how to face this one.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
Yes, you know, I'm testing the AI to see if it is you know, it can take a human player and face no, the way in which humans are able to change the strategy, this kind of stuff. And I'm testing it myself because I'm not so good, and so I you know, I would like to make our AI face a good human player just when it is able to face myself effectively. So yeah, that's the point. If I am able to beat it, it means that it has no chances with expert human players. No, okay. Oh, so close. So close.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Ah.
You win.
Okay, so self-play can be something to explore in order to improve this one. So in order to make our agent more robust with respect to different strategies and not just the ones that he sees when playing the game against the standard computer, so the standard opponent. This can be an option and we are going to test it pretty soon.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay. The final, I believe this is okay. The fourth run. Okay.
Welcome to the world of street fighting.
Final round. And then we will be done for these tests.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, come on.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay, so, you know, I'm not 100% successful against the AI, but still I found an edge against it. Yeah, as you can see, I won at least 2 matches. That is, you know, better than what I was doing before. And now let's stop this run. Let's, it should be done by now. Let me just update our category. We will be editing our scripts. So let's just stop this one. Okay, this is gonna stop right now. Okay, with an average of 0.32 for the AI, so slightly more than 0 for the AI. Okay, right now I would like to see if, and let me move from here to our standard notebook in which we train our agents. So now, as I was saying, I would like to see if we are able to train our dead or alive agent with a smaller observation space. This means that we would like to use here, instead of 256. Okay, let me see one thing. Okay, okay, so now we do have a frame that is more or less, let me show this one. I scale it. This is you know, this is a Tekken, but more or less. Okay, so we are using a frame that is this big right now. Okay, this should be zoom 100%. So okay, I would like to use, okay, we can easily do it with the zoom, something smaller. This one should be 128 by 128. Let me scale it 100%, yeah, 50%. No, I don't want that. I do want to make it like, okay, of course. I missed. Yeah, actually this is 256. So we're using a frame that right now is like that. Okay, and let's try to shrink it down to 128. Let's see how. Okay, so do we think that this is enough for an agent to use you know, pixels to learn how to play? Okay, it is of course some small. Let me see if what happens with 64 by 64. Well, this is definitely too small. Let's try with 128 by 128. I'm not sure if, okay, this is gonna be fine. Okay, so let's see here, 128 and 128. I would also like to modify our custom CNN policy. That can be useful. Let me take a look. So we are using this one, and we are using also nature CNN. Now, nature CNN comes with a feature space that is hard-coded there, and is equal to 512. So let me just take a look how I implemented in this place. Here you do have all those things in our in the you see repository in GitHub. I would like to use a different version. You see here we do have a hidden number of neurons that is equal to 512. So I would like to change this one. And in order to do so, I could definitely, let me see. Use a different implementation of our nature CNN, so we can just use this one here. And I can just, let me take a look how it is recall in our, okay, this is where it is specified. Our local nature CNN, I would like to use it like small, and I would like to use, instead of 512, I will use 256 neurons here. Then I have to prescribe it right here. Actually, I can prescribe it with our keywords arguments. So our CNN extractor will be here. Our policy keywords arguments, this is gonna be we can set this one equal to this function. So in order to do so, I could just, I could import it right here. And so this is already done. And I can just, is here. I could just, you see, here specify local. I'm sorry, that is not what I meant. This and this. Okay. So in this way, I should be able to prescribe a smaller convolutional neural network to extract info from or features, that's better, from our frames, our smaller frames that are 128 times 128. This should speed up training. I'm not sure how much, because the bottleneck so far has been collection of experience, so trajectories, rollouts, whatever you want to call them. And so we'll see. Okay, let me just rename this path so that we do have a different folder where we are saving things. Actually, I should also rename this one. Yeah, I definitely should do that. And so let's see, make copy. Yeah, and so let's rename it custom CNN small. Okay, this should be fine. Let me just clear this one. So custom CNN small, I do have to change this one like that. That is more precise. Okay, now we want to, so basically we are just using a smaller feature space for our convolutional neural network encoder to extract these features using a smaller nature CNN. We are also using a smaller observation space, using a frame of 128 times 128, and that's it. Okay, we should be able to use this one, and I mean, I can start it and take a look at how many steps it will perform from, tonight up until tomorrow, because I do have a reference for it. Usually it is, it was able to perform about 1.5 million steps per day, running 24/7, and so I can easily have a comparison for that. And yeah, so I do believe that custom CNN policy, we are providing keywords as policy keywords arguments. That should be fine. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it seems it is already ready. Let me just use the starting learning rate and clip range as defined for the very first execution. So yeah, it seems okay. Brief overview from the top. So we are selecting the other live. We are using a different name here to distinguish between the standard model and the smaller one. We are importing things. Everything looks good. We are selecting Kazumi on both sides. Okay, difficulty level, let me use 3 for now, just to maintain, keep things aligned with the very first agent that we trained. This is looking good. Okay, a smaller observation space, frame stack of 6. Actually, this can be reduced to maybe just using 5 frames. That could be an option. Let me think. We can use 5 frames here. Hopefully I did everything appropriately to allow such a reduction, but I think so. Okay, so let's try 4 frame stack. Okay. Okay. Let's use everything here. We are neglecting characters. I'm not sure if, okay, anyway, let's try this way. Okay, so everything seems ready to be launched. Now I cannot do that during our live because it is gonna occupy a lot of GPU RAM that is also needed for streaming, and so I will run it right after our live, but so far it looks good. Okay, this should work, and I will run this one right after we complete our live. Okay, guys, so yeah, the idea here is just to provide you with a configuration of our observation space that allow for us a quicker training, a faster training, in order to give you more time to tweak things, test hyperparameters and these kind of things in our AI tournament. Okay, our upcoming AI tournament. I will update you about it, how faster it will be if that's the case. And that's it for today. So just to summarize and wrapping up everything, we tested our AI on both Dead or Alive and the Street Fighter 3, and it appears that even if it is pretty effective against the game itself, is not so performant when facing a human player, with typical problems when facing a learning human being that is able to adapt and to exploit things that is noticing in the opponent, in this case our AI. And so yeah, this is more or less it for me. In the next lives, we are gonna implement and see in action our self-play. That is, something really interesting. One of the key techniques in this domain that will hopefully allow us to have better performance against variable opponents like human players and this kind of stuff, because our agent will try to exploit it himself, playing against himself, you know. So we will need to use different characters, so we will try to end up with an agent able to in some sense to use and to face different characters. We are also going to use to start approaching training an agent on Tekken Tag tournament, because we were able to complete Street Fighter 3 on the last episode 2 days ago, and we'll see. So a lot of things, new things in our next episodes. For today, this is everything I want to share with you guys. As usual, thank you for joining us in this episode. I will look forward to meeting you all next time. And so again, next week, standard days and times, Tuesday and Thursday, 10 p.m. Central Europe time. Again, thank you very much, guys. I wish you all good night or good day ahead for those, you know, in the US and in that longitude. I wish you all good night, good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.